This is Nick Baisley from FilmSnobbery.com. I am here at the Orlando Film Festival. I'm on the final day of the Orlando Film Festival. It's the best of the fest day, and I'm here with the director of Fragile Hearts. Introduce yourself to the folks.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm writer director of Fragile Hearts. My name is Matthew Koppin, and we're just so happy to be here at the festival. It's been a great experience thus far, and I got a chance to really see some amazing films out here, including some others in our category that they just did a fantastic job on it. So.
Now, you had mentioned that you brought your folks here with you to go watch you here at the festival. Now, is this just like my folks, where it's just like you can prove to them that you actually have a real job, or tell us a little bit about Fragile Hearts, about the story. Where did this come from? Give them the full nine.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, Fragile Hearts is actually it's a story about a couple that is struggling to get pregnant. They've gone through a series of miscarriages and just have really struggled with this whole concept of moving into parenthood. And I think the concept really kind of came from a group of friends of mine, very very close friends. Just they have moving into the stage now where they're married and they're getting pregnant and kind of dealing with all these issues and the things that are kind of coming about as far as what to expect during pregnancy, when to tell people, when to not tell people. And after just doing some research on it, I mean, it was just something that I felt needed to be talked about, needed to kind of go into more depth on, and just kind of the struggle of some families that go through this aspect of figuring out how they're going to have kids. Are they going to adopt? Are they going to try to go through some sort of a surrogate program of some kind to be able to have a child? And it's very much a struggle that they experience. And so this couple is just a kind of a window into that. And actually with my folks here, I was happy for them to come down and see this film, because this is definitely something that they were able to see that is is of quality and has a solid message, and something that we're all as a production team very proud of producing and having a part. So.
Now, a movie like this, where you're not only dealing with the emotional aspect of things, but it sounds like you might also be dealing with a lot of technical aspects of getting pregnant, losing a child, the whole dealing with doctor's visits and what dealing with family and friends and all this kind of stuff. Did you have to do a lot of research for this movie in order to make it feel authentic?
Absolutely, and our actors just really poured themselves into the parts, really went in and dug into their characters and asked a lot of questions, and visited doctors, and we based a lot of our jargon and dialogue the doctor speaks on off of visits and things. So we asked a lot of questions with. So there was a lot of research that did go into this to try to really build that authenticity, and ultimately just make it real, and to really kind of break away from kind of a cinematic perspective, but really kind of get down to kind of a raw performance of what these characters are going through. So
now, where did you find your cast and crew? I mean, are they friends? Did you go the friends and family route? Did you go search out people who had experience with this in the past? The actors, did they come from a theater background, or have they done film before, or what? How did you go about getting all this put together?
Well, a lot of the actors that we pulled from, two of them specifically, I had met earlier on other productions and had struck up a friendship with them and had expressed interest in bringing them on for some other roles, and so we kind of started that conversation there. Kind of started working on the characters even before I'd started writing, kind of talking about their backgrounds, kind of talking about what these characters were going to be experiencing, and the rest of the cast, the 2 to 3 other characters that we had, we went through, sent out a casting call in Los Angeles, and we're able to find some amazing actors that really brought the performances at the at the real deep moments that are there. So we're very happy with the performances. That's the thing we emphasized the most was to have great camera work, but to get out of the way of the performances and allow the actors to really take those roles and run with them. So.
Now, you're here at the Orlando Film Festival with Fragile Hearts. Was this the first film festival that you've been to with this particular film, or it was? Okay, so. How are you enjoying yourself while you're here?
Very much so. The staff here at the Orlando Film Festival has been incredibly hospitable. They've have some amazing events they've set up for us, and it's just been overall it's just been a fantastic experience. So we're very happy to have started our festival run with this festival. So
when you're attending a festival like the Orlando Film Festival, there's a lot going on. There's always, there's parties, there's panels, there's tons of screenings, and there's just general tomfoolery all over the place. What would you take from your experiences here that you would carry on either to A, other film festivals, or B, even onto as far as other productions are concerned?
I think with what they have here, I mean, I think you do your research, you look into you look into some of the films that are coming out, and kind of pick the ones that you feel like you have time to kind of come and see. But really, just you make a lot of time just to network and to really kind of build build relationships with some of these other filmmakers that are here. You never know. I mean, one of the actors from this film was actually a relationship through a past film festival, and we were in 2 different productions, and we happened to meet and kind of discuss the possibility of working on a project together. So that's what can happen at a festival. You can meet crew, you can meet cast, you can meet people that will help support your film financially, or even just come to the theater and see it when it's out. So there's a lot of things that can happen at these festivals, and certainly the Orlando Film Festival leaves open for a lot of support to happen. It's the main focus are the filmmakers and how to support them in the projects that they produce and what they're going to be producing next. So.
Water? Yeah, it was. Now I'm good. I was waiting. I didn't want to interrupt you while you were talking. I can cut around that, no problem. Sorry.
No, it's totally fine. You want to grab your water?
No, I'm great. Okay. I'm great. Thank you, though. No. So you're doing Fragile Hearts here. This is your first film festival that you've been to. Do you have plans? Have you been accepted to any other yet, or are you kind of still researching which ones you want to be at or apply to?
We're waiting right now. We've entered about 10 other festivals right now, including South by Southwest and Sundance. We're really curious to see how the film will be. How they'll view the film, and see if we might be getting into a short film festival section that way. But yeah, I mean we're curious. It's exciting to kind of get off on the right foot and kind of be accepted to your first festival and see that there is there's definitely quality in the film. It's just validation that allows you to be excited about what's coming up next and what's the next thing that's kind of coming forth. So.
Well, I will say congratulations on getting to the Orlando Film Festival. We're very happy to have you here. I've heard a lot of good things from other filmmakers and audience members here. Has it exceeded your expectations or met your expectations from an audience perspective?
I think the audience really responded well to the festival. Responded well to the film itself as well as the festival, I should say. We were very excited to be showing on a large screen, and this is its first large screening that we were able to show the film, and I feel like the response was very positive. So it just it just validates you as a filmmaker. It encourages you and gets you excited about what else what other festivals are coming down the way. So.
See, Mom, it is a real job. Well, I want to thank you very much for sitting down with us. We really greatly appreciate it. Thank you, and congratulations, and good luck on your continued success in other film festivals that you're going to get into soon. And hopefully I'll see you at South by Southwest this year.